Hey, everybody.
My name's Caitlin Barfield. I'm a company member dancer with Authentic Grooves.
Hello, my name is Matt Sagisi. I am a dancer with Authentic Grooves.
Hey guys, I am Gabby Mulder and I'm another one of the company members.
Hello everyone, I'm Jamie Carr. I'm the artistic director of Authentic Grooves and a dancer company member as well.
I started with Authentic Grooves back in 2018.
I started with Authentic Grooves, God, before it was even called that.
I've been dancing with Jamie's company since, same with Matt, since before it was a company.
I started this company, like Matt and Gabby said, basically my senior year of college. Started with just like a choreography project. But after that, we did that project and we had a lot of fun. A lot of the dancers were like, oh my God, when's the next project gonna happen? So one thing led to another and we started meeting more regularly and choreographing for more things and seeking out more opportunities, and then it kind of became a company.
I think there's so much to learn being an artist and being a dancer.
Alrighty, what have I learned from my art, from dance? The biggest thing for me is that dance has taught me to be okay with sucking at something for a little while.
I think the biggest thing that I've learned from being a dancer is that dance is important. I feel like that's so simple.
I'm a very, self-conscious sort of person, but being in dance for so long, you have to understand that, you're not going to be great at something new immediately. You're not going to pick up choreography very quickly. You might not look the best doing it, or you might not understand it very well.
And realize how much dance has infused the person that I am today, and how it's made me to be such a strong person and such an independent person and such a self-motivated person.
You just have to really love what you do, because we're putting ourselves in very demanding positions a lot of the time, physically, emotionally, mentally as well. So I think that the passion and the enthusiasm that I have for movement and learning has really pushed me to this point, and it's made me the artist that I am.
That kind of training, teaching yourself to mentally do that transcends to anything else you do. And so I really started to realize how much of an asset my dance training was.
Two different things. The first is just personal life experience. The other is my mental health. And I didn't even realize that this is what drove my art and my dancing until I got old enough to actually have real life experiences.
So I get really inspired by the challenge of limitations.
I feel like I get the most mileage out of those internal things that I can inspire myself with. This sort of self-discovery and self-improvement sort of thing.
Personally, being someone who has a generalized anxiety disorder, it's been crucially important that I had this outlet growing up. That dance has become an escape place for me. It's become a therapeutic place. It's become a place where I'm allowed to express these feelings.
The thing that inspires me to create is people. I am a very social person. I like talking to people. I like being around people. I like getting to know people. And that's why I created my company, is because I'm very interested in people and how everybody else sees the world. And I want to have this thing we call dance being that connector or that loop between people.
The last cherry on top of the inspiration sundae is the music. Once the music was added to the equation, it was everything was and it clicked. The movement just felt better. The accents were there. It just kind of made the dance fun again. You know what I mean? It's that little topper.
For something to be diverse, it means that you're having a bunch of different things all coming together. I think by itself, diversity can be seen in a positive light or a negative light. In my experience with dance, it really embraces diversity by default.
I think dance is like that non-verbal, universal language that everyone can speak, even if they're not a dancer. Learn about someone when you're kinetically and energetically moving together and communicating in that way, because sometimes language is like really hard to get the right word or explain yourself in the correct way. But as a dancer, like by being 100% of yourself in the movement, you are automatically telling that person everything about you without even saying a word.
I think just growing a more artistic sense in dance and as an artist to help me see diversity as a way of inclusion rather than exclusion.
I think it's a very unifying thing. Like every culture has their own style of dance, basically, right? You can go anywhere and it's completely different. Like, you go to the Philippines, they have a stick dance, right? Where they have two sticks and they bang them on the floor and they like slide them together and you gotta like hop between them. It's really fun. Somewhere else have something completely different, but you can all like come together under this umbrella that is dance.
I see the diversity of different communities and how they can thrive in dance in their own ways, achieve their goals in their own ways, and really come out of the experience feeling satisfied. That's how I've been able to see that diversity used in a positive light through dance, in my experience.
In the diversity that dance is, the movement and the language of your body is just really powerful, and I think transcends language. As diverse as it is, it's really unifying at the same time.